Hey, my friend Ashley, I hope she doesn't mind that I'm showing her that showing this, has this really cool book, and it's full of all these really cool quotes. She's a little crazy, so she highlights them. Green's friendship, pink is love, relationships, yellow I think is just random, I'm not sure, blue is sad, and there's orange. And orange are mean ones. And sorry. Okay. There's this one in here that I wanted to read. This is mostly for girls, but boys, you should watch because you may learn something. I'm gonna read it too. It's pretty long, but bear with me. To every girl that is too scared to put her heart out there again because she has been hurt too many times or too badly. To every girl who is cheated on because she's not a slut who gives it up to any guy. To every girl who dresses cute, not slutty. To every girl who wants to be called beautiful, not hot. To every girl who spent her whole day looking for the perfect present for you. To every girl who gets her heart broken because he chose that bitch instead. To every girl who would give anything to have a decent boyfriend. To every girl who wants to be treated like a princess. To every girl who cries at night because of another heartbreak. To every girl who wants to hold hands and kisses him with true feelings, and who just wishes that he cared more. To every girl who wants him to call. Who just wants to cuddle, then just wants to sleep next to him without sex. Who shows how much she cares and gets nothing back. Who thought he could be the one. That laughs at stupid stuff that she doesn't really think is funny. Who's just looking for the right guy and is having a rough time along the way. That doesn't want a guy who just plays with her emotions and actually cares how she feels. Who wants words backed up with actions. Who fell for those lies only to find themselves all alone in the end. That gave her heart away only to have it shoved back in her face. That has faith that tomorrow will be better. Who used to be his number one. The ones who waited all night for him to call, only to check it in the morning with disappointment. The ones who made it through a bitter breakup, dried your own tears, and moved on with their life, only to have him walk back in as if nothing ever happened. Those of you who cried on the first day you talked again because you knew exactly where that phone call was going. Those ones who listened to him say, "I want to be your friend," one day, and then the next day they say how much they love and miss you. We deserve something, and this is our tribute. Here's to the ones who took him back hoping that this thing... Let's start again. Here's to the ones who took him back hoping that this time things would be different, hoping that people really do change. We listened to our friends that we were... I totally wrote that wrong. I'll find it. Just wait, it's not perfect unless I have it good. I totally just ruined the video. One sec. Got it. Okay. We listened to our friends that think we were stupid for thinking about giving him another chance, got crap from our parents, and even snuck around for a while just to see him. We went through the greatest stage with no fight all over again. We started this out thinking it would just be friends and ended up falling in love all over again. We wanted nothing more in the world than to hear him say he loved us too. That even though things were bad in the past, they would be different this time, and when we finally heard it, it was like we were dreaming. This is for us. Here's to the girls who believed what he said. Sat around all over waiting for a phone call that might come in a few hours or a few days. Here's for the tears cried and dried all over again. We wanted so desperately to believe he was really busy. He couldn't possibly call us at the moment, or that he fell asleep early. We trained ourselves to believe the lies because we had found the ones for us. We settled for someone who didn't treat us the way we should be treated. Here's for the ones who did their hair, makeup, and put on their prettiest earrings, only to hear him say he couldn't make it. The ones who never believe it when people say there might be someone else. We just couldn't believe he could do that again. This is for the great girls who loved him more than words could say and took him back no matter what happened last time because they couldn't bear to look into his eyes and wonder what if. This is for the girls who stayed up all night long listening to him whine about his ex who cheated on him and cried during the whole conversation. The ones who hoped he would realize that he deserved better. He deserves us. When he said that he loved you, but he was in love with her, he didn't mean it. This is for the girls who held on to something that was never there to begin with. This is for us girls who somehow managed to get him to forget about her and get him to tell us he is in love with us again, only to have him say a few weeks later that we were going too fast and that he needs time. Here's to the girls who couldn't cry to their friends because of how stupid they felt. The ones who held it all in when this came crumbling down to pieces again. This is for the ones who couldn't even bear to tell their moms in fear of "I told you so." The ones who could just tell that they had made a mistake all over allowing them into their hearts and dreams again. We knew we deserved better the entire time. That we deserved a guy who would call when he said he would. One that would come see you whenever he got the chance. One that would really care about us. We just wanted one that would We just wanted the one that we loved like that. Here's for the ones who finally realized that he never gave a crap about them. Here's for the time that he broke your heart again. This is for the days spent trying to hold back tears and the tears that turned into anger, then disappointment. Here's for us girls who finally realized that we deserve better. This is for the confusing days when you miss him and want nothing more than to hear his voice or feel his arms around your waist. Stay strong and remember that it won't stay like this. Remember the times you cried and how long it took you to look at another guy like that. When your song comes on the radio, change the station. When the day comes that he realizes what a mistake he made and tries calling you, turn off your phone. When he tries coming to your house, don't answer the door. Think of the broken promises, the lies, the manipulation, and all the tears. The wasted moments and staying up all night wondering where the fuck he was. Think of how your heart used to jump when your phone would vibrate in the middle of the night and how it felt in your stomach when you saw that it wasn't him. And realize that he hadn't called when he said he would. One day you will find a guy who's worth the tears but won't make you cry. You may think that you'll never care about someone like you did for that guy you always run back to, but you will. It's going to hurt like hell and it's going to need some time to heal, but the point is it will heal. This is for the girls who fell back in love with a guy just to get hurt all over again. Sometimes you have to forget how you feel and remember what you deserve. I'm sorry for all the screw-ups. I'm kind of a little crazy mood tonight. So I just wanted to share that with you. I could relate to a lot of things in there, and I'm so grateful that Ashley wrote that down and was kind enough to lend me her book full of really, really cool quotes. And hope she doesn't mind that I'm sharing it with the world now on YouTube. I don't know who wrote it. She found it, I believe. Not sure. Alright, bye.